Hey, everybody, and welcome to Kame House Party for another week. The only improv comedy Dragon Ball watch-along podcast in the known universe, and I am one of your hosts, Vince.
And I am one of your other hosts, Aaron.
Oh, Aaron, it's good to be back with you, buddy.
We are back.
We are back, and we are taking the balls back. That's right. We've got another exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z to talk about. But as is tradition, we have to get to some Kame housekeeping, some upfront business we got to do before we get into the ferocious fisticuff flappery that will be our conversation. I really stretched the alliteration on that sound. And the first piece of Kame housekeeping is the world famous UN-sanctioned checks calendar and Olympic Committee approved 1 minute roundup Velcro sound.
When can I have real shoes, Dad? I hate these.
You'll like your unlaced Skechers and like it.
No, all the kids make fun of me.
Why?
They said, 'cause that's not a laugh, by the way.
It's not a laugh. There's nothing funny about Skechers.
I exhaled sharply.
Good. Now, why are they making fun of you in your Skechers?
They're calling me a baby because I can't tie my own shoes.
How many times do I have to explain this to you? The McCarthy men don't tie their shoes. After Velcro was invented in 1941, your great-grandfather, let me finish, said to your great-grandfather, never tie a lace unless you... Oh, no. Oh, no.
The dementia's happening.
The dementia. My dementia.
Father, no. and scene. In my childhood.
Oh, yes.
I was very bad at tying shoes. I don't think I technically learned how to properly tie my shoes until my 30s, if I'm being honest, because I would do it in a way where it would come undone very often. And now I do it in a way that it's good. Ask me how. But when I was a child, they had little clamps that would go on your laces so they wouldn't come untied. And they were usually fun characters. And I believe I had Animal from the Muppets as one of my sets.
Wow.
So it's just him chomping down on your laces.
Fuck. Yeah, I wouldn't learn to tie my shoes either if I got Animal riding with me all the time. That's rad. I didn't get that. I was forced to tie my shoes in front of my parents every single day.
Until you did it right.
Until I did it right.
They might have taught me at school. So
what?
They might have taught me at school how to tie my shoes.
That's safe. That's a safe assumption.
Anyway, what did we just do?
Well, Aaron, what we did was an improvised scene that we do at the top of every show to loosen or tighten our improv muscles for whatever our free-flowing conversation about this week's episode of Dragon Ball Z will lead us to, which then segues perfectly into the 1 minute roundup proper, where one of us, this time Aaron, has 60 seconds. That's 600 segundos. I think I said 600 seconds. God damn it.
Sure, I'll take it.
Lo siento. No, you only get 60.
Aw.
70. Sí. 70 segundos.
Sí.
Buen hecho, Vicente. Yeah, you got 60 seconds to summarize everything that has happened in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z up until this point. I think we're in the are we close to 500 total episodes yet?
No.
153 for Dragon Ball, and we're already at
16. That's 350.
All right,
that's over 350. We're
over 350. We're pushing.
400.
We're pushing $4, and that's monumental. And we do this so that you, the listener or the viewer, don't have to go back and watch every single episode of Dragon Ball Z or listen to every single episode of the podcast of which we just described over 300 to get caught up to what we're talking about, where we are in the show. And it's a nice little challenge for us. And you get to see us squirm because, that's what entertainment is. And look, now that I have depressed myself.
Wait, we've been Mr. Beastified in this roundup.
We got I got feasted on by a beastable. Me and Kai Sinat.
I'm
bobbing our heads to bad rap music. But look, I've explained this, I think, thoroughly enough.
Yes.
If you need more info, check the liner notes. If you're one of those people that's going to watch or listen to every single episode of our podcast, because so many of you do, be our guest. And that's all I can say without Disney bringing down the hammer. So, Aaron, before we get context struck by the biggest corporation in entertainment, I got to ask you, are you ready to round up?
I am ready to put my service to the test.
Careful.
Starting now. So Belle, she's in a village. Wait. Oh, no. No, I'm talking about Goku. He was in a village of one because he was a baby, abandoned. He had a tail. He did karate. He found a bunch of friends, and he stopped people from doing bad stuff because there are 7 magic crystal balls. If you collect them all, you get any wish you want. Goku did wishes for good and for fun sometimes. Bad people tried to do wishes for bad, and Goku stopped them. Then he got married, had a kid. He found out he was an alien. He killed his alien brother, died, trained, came back, killed more aliens from his home planet. Then went to another alien planet to save his homies from death by getting more Dragon Balls. He defeats the baddest dude in the universe by becoming the legendary Super Saiyan. He comes back, has a heart attack, meets a boy from the future, beats up a bunch of androids. He almost beats up the baddest android, Cell, who's a bug guy, but instead his son comes to do it. Kind of, sort of. It's an asterisk. We're now 7 years in the future. Gohan's a teen, and he's mad at... no! The cough!
No.
My lungs betrayed me.
Seasonal affect has taken both of us. You made me cough. But Aaron, thank you so much for that 1 minute roundup. I think you did a great job with the time you had.
Thank you.
God, I don't think I ever get tired of hearing Goku killed his brother from space.
It's so quick.
It's the blink of an eye.
It's barely a week of episodes.
Yeah. I think more people spent time doing the Tenkaichi Budokai minigame to kill Goku and Raditz than actually watched those episodes. And yeah, now with that out of the way, and thank you again, Aaron, for doing that. Mm-hmm. And look, I don't want to, I would be remiss if I didn't tell the listener or the viewer that you can send in your own 1 minute roundups to kamehousepartypod@gmail.com in the form of an MP3 or MP4, and we will play them on air because we have fun doing it. We hope that you have fun doing it at home, and people put a little stank on it. They score it to music. Sometimes they write songs. Sometimes they make him rhyme. Sometimes they're in other languages. Look, we had international viewers sending in their own 1 minute roundups in languages that we didn't know. Mm-hmm. And it never stopped us from continuing to do the pod and having fun. Just like this next segment where I tell you, the listeners, that Aaron and I watched 2 different versions of each episode. I watched the English dub or the Funimation dub, the funny dub, while Aaron watches the original language English subtitled version that has the better music. There, I said it. And we do that because comparing and contrasting is fun. Done deal. And usually the first thing that is different is the title, and I'm going to give you the English title of this week's episode.
Please do.
Sorry, I misnumbered it in my notes. We're talking about episode 217 of Dragon Ball Z. Videl is crushed.
Yes.
Okay.
She is.
All right. That we can agree on.
Mm-hmm. Mine does have Videl in it.
Oh, okay. All right.
But a little extra involving a certain other character.
Uh-oh.
So, my title for episode 217 of Dragon Ball Z from the original Japanese language, roughly translated, is A Tragic Videl. Are you coming out, angry Super Gohan?
Ooh, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Calling her man out.
Tragic Videl.
Tragic. I wouldn't say that Videl is tragic in this episode, but look, we're going to get into it. We're going to start right now. Videl versus Spopovich continues after we saw Spopovich come back from a broken neck, put his head back on. There is, I just wanted to highlight, Killa has some more mumbles in mind.
Okay.
Because they're cutting to everybody reasonably questioning how Spopovich got so strong. And the blonde guy whose name I'm never going to remember or go back to look up, and Killa are both watching the match from outside the ring. And I don't know if this is racially charged, but I don't like it because he mumbles. I think I found the cadence. Every other line he is drawn for, he mumbles it. So the blonde guy is like, I wonder how Killa got so strong, or Spopovich got so strong.
Mm-hmm.
Then you cut to Killa, who mumbles, "Boy, Killa." I was like,
what?
How was that the decision? Like, I guess I'm glad it's not a caricature.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as far as representation of brown people in Dragon Ball and anime, it's hard to find decent representation. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It was really hard for a really long time.
Yes.
So I guess this is like the best I could ask for in 2003.
It's a bad decision.
I thought so. Yeah, it's every other line. Like, he can speak. He's fine. He doesn't have an impediment. He's not subtitled at all.
Mm-hmm.
He is subtitled, and it just says mumbles, which is not helpful.
What?
Yeah. Mushmouth got subtitles.
I got subtitles. He subtitled in mine, by the way.
God damn it.
I think he just comments of like, how do you learn how to do that?
Yeah, how do you learn how to fly? Which Spopo is? I have him in my notes as Spopo. So
Spopo,
Mr. Spopo. He was already on the island when everybody else got there. I found salvation in the M. No, I cannot do a Lost reference today. I can't do it.
I was like, I assumed that was what that was.
Yeah, it's Mr. Echo. We can move on.
Mr. Eck, that's a good name.
Mr. Echo.
Oh, sorry.
Fuck.
We can move on to. I don't think we need to go play by play because a lot of it is Videl getting brutally beaten.
Yes.
Because I think this first time she gets hit with an energy blast that people are surprised that Spopovich can do. We go to the boss squad watching. Krillin's like, hey, how'd he learn how to do an energy blast? And is like, oh, he seems weak. So it's not that strong. I think Vegeta comments like, actually, he's not trying to get disqualified, so that's why his energy blast wasn't that strong. He could make it stronger if he wanted to. I sensed it.
Yeah. Yep. That translated over to mine, and then we obviously get a cut of Goku reacting to it. And I think in mine he says, something's weird. Spopovich is getting an unlimited source of power from somewhere else. So Goku is tracking that Spopo's power is Bluetoothing in from another source.
He's using a range booster.
Videl, make Spopo turn off his NFC. Near field communication is why he's so strong.
Reset your DNS, Videl. Reset it.
Videl, hurry. Go to airplane mode.
She should turn it off and turn it back on again if she wants to survive this fight.
Vegeta.
What? That's the first thing you do.
Gohan, tell your girlfriend to factory reset her machine. It'll be easier to re-download everything from the cloud.
She's gonna do it. She's gonna revert to an older operating system. No, Videl, no!
What's that? Is Videl still using Evernote?
Damn. Flashbacks. If you're still using Evernote out there, God bless you.
God bless you and that green elephant.
I think Videl next tries to, I have to mention this because she tries to pump herself up. She's like, no, I can do this. I'm Videl. I'm the daughter of Mr. Satan who beat Cell. And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
You're the daughter of a chump.
I was like, I was trying to think of the equivalent, but it feels like, yeah, there is no equivalent because Hercule is a singular bastard. And it's a shame that Videl is putting so much faith and honor on that name, especially because she tries to fight back. And like I wrote in my notes, this sequence is one of the things that sticks in my mind about the Buu saga is the image of Spopovich catching Videl's fist and then just bang, bang, just over and over again. It's not a fun watch.
No.
And what makes it sting a little bit more is Hercule is being interrupted from his flexing in the mirror by his attendant. Again, kill his voice and the attendant's voice. I don't know what they were trying to do here, but the attendant's voice is still, Mr. Satan, you should see your daughter fighting. She's losing to Spopovich. It's really weird. And Hercule literally says, I don't want to hear about any of that. Come get me when she wins. Spopovich can't beat my daughter. Blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, this guy does not deserve a daughter like Videl.
Doesn't even, just can't, the guy's like, hey, your daughter is losing. And in mine, he's just like, you said that wrong. You mean my daughter's winning. It must be opposite day, buddy.
Oh, he pulled out an opposite day.
He doesn't, that's a me. That's what I added.
That's an ad lib? That was off the dome?
It was, but that's what it feels like. It's just, he refuses to hear the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, of course, he like Old Scratch himself, he's the master of lies. Did you write down or did he give an explanation for his flexing before his assistant comes in?
Oh, yeah. He's like, you wouldn't understand. This is pre-fight train. Like, it's some pre-fight thing.
No.
Like, he's like, I'm warming up. Like, some bullshit like that.
He is practicing poses to do after he beats 18.
Oh, God.
I can't give him a gutsy pose. They'll think I'm being sarcastic after I beat her. I got to find the right one. It's just like he's not thinking about the fight. He's thinking about that public image.
Yeah, man. Hey, there's a rule in all sports. Can't think about the opponent, but the one in front of you. You don't think about the next game. You don't think about getting to the finals. You just got to get through whoever's in front of you. And in Videl's case, what's in front of her are big, gray, meaty fists. And and behind her is a father that is vapid and a known liar.
Just go out there and watch it? Why don't just watch your daughter?
Why wouldn't he support his daughter?
No one told him the optics on that are bad, huh?
I guess not. I guess he shouldn't have fired Pizza so haphazardly after the Cell games.
She can't even watch the match. The cameras are down.
She's probably thinking, "Oh, Hercule blacked out my TV set from getting the fight."
She just blames everything in her life on him now. She's just a horrible paranoid woman.
Oh, God. It feels like that's what would happen to you if you hung out with that kind of egomaniacal maniac. Where in society could we find those and the people who interacted with them?
Yeah, this is all fiction. There's no correlation.
No, yeah, correlation, not causation.
Yeah. I think at this point, Sopopovich just chucks Videl out of the ring. To herself, she's like, I'm too weak. I don't have any flying power left. She's about to hit her head on the outside of the ring, and then she pauses. Did maybe some sort of instinct kick in where she's floating? No. Sopopovich kicked in, grabs her before she can land out of the ring, throws her to the other side.
Oh, yeah. Classic big, strong guy, ankle throw. And we are left wondering how much more of this will we have to watch? And guess what? You don't find out until after the commercial.
4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42.
Andrew, what are you doing?
Oh, hey, Marn. So I'm playing through an alternate reality game, and there's a number station puzzle that we just can't solve.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I tried everything else, and I figured that the best way to solve it would be to get into its head and think like a number station. I've been saying numbers into microphones for hours.
Okay, well, I think I have a better idea.
What's that?
You could just listen to the Argonauts podcast. Every 2 weeks, I can let you know the ins and outs of old ARGs and give you a deep dive on how they were created.
Do you think we could have a nuanced discussion about game-making philosophy and how cultures around games have changed as well?
Yeah, and you can definitely continue to fail to solve old ARGs along the way.
Well, it sure would be cool if that was a podcast you could find among with a bunch of other great shows over on the Moonshot Network.
You know, it sure would.
Well, cool. Thanks for the invite. Anyways, I'm going to get back to this, though. 23, 19.
Okay.
We took a short break, but you know who took a long break? The entire police squad.
Why did they leave in the middle of this match?
Thank you. Because these are the same police officers that before the match was like, all right, guys, what song are we going to sing for Videl? We're going to play for her when she comes out. This is going to be so great. And then the sergeant and 6 other dudes just dip. They're like, yeah, we're fine. We're going to go get a hot dog or whatever.
She's winning.
She's going to win. And as they're walking back, the one simp who's there is like, guys, Videl might lose the match. She needs us to cheer her on. Oh, these absolute dweebs.
I just feel like they're not. it feels like they're not real police, but also they're acting like real police, ineffectual. Not there where you need when you need them.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if anybody else did some digging into this episode and like we learned that those aren't police uniforms, those are school band uniforms, and these are all kids in high school.
Yeah, our uniform says P for band. We just thought it looked cool, flipped upside down.
These mustaches are fake.
We're doing Queen this season.
Brian's Freddie Mercury. He also says it helps with the embouchure when he plays his trumpet.
Yeah, we're all walking heel toe.
All right, I have a related story to police officers. ACAB extends to horses.
Wow. Okay, this sounds familiar.
And here's
here's
how. I am a watcher of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and while we were watching, there was a long pause in the procession of, it's float band. Sometimes it's mummers. Sometimes it's NBC executives or whatever. They also do they do a police processional. Like there's a motorcycle gang of police officers that open the show. They followed Cynthia Erivo down the fucking street because why wouldn't they? And then in the middle is a horse procession, like a police horse procession. What I learned after, the reason for the long break is that one or two of these porcupine horses shat right on the performance area before a group of cheerleaders had to do their performance, and nobody picked it up, and all those people danced on shit. A cab. Even the horses.
Yep, wow.
Mm-hmm.
No accountability.
No accountability. None. That's why we got to get horses out of New York City.
I thought they were bringing them back for carriage rides.
I think there's a ground. Look, we're getting into local New York politics, but there is a groundswell of people that are like, get horses out of my park. Because they're even in Prospect Park now in Brooklyn.
What?
Yeah. And like it doesn't work. Central Park, maybe. But like Prospect Park, no. It's unsanitary. The horses hate it. They're in inhumane conditions and they're made to work like round the clock. It's awful. It's really awful. Just like what's happening back in the ring. Yeah.
So Popovich pooped in the ring, and Videl has to fight in it.
Oh God,
he would. At this point, he would.
At this point, he would. If he could, he would. All the roids have him backed up, though.
It's all protein he's consuming.
It's quick drying clay up there.
Guy needs an archaeological brush to wipe.
So, Aaron, I know some of this stuff is newer to you in this Boo Saga. Is this something that you were familiar with? Like, did you ever see compilations or images of this fight?
I might have seen like the image that you were when Sapopovich breaks Videl's back over his knee, Bane style, and just starts hitting. I might have seen that clip or imagery before, but this is still this whole horrible ordeal is new to me. Although I think a little bit later we get a meme clip.
Oh yes.
But before that, I think I like Videl now. because she's knocked down, of course. Her head is hanging off the edge of the ring. The announcer is just like, I have to ask you, do you give up? And with a microphone in her face, spitting up blood, she goes, I'll never concede. And it's, you should, but I applaud.
It's like, it's really cool to see a normal person kind of inherit the will of a hero in the same way that like Gohan had to as a, in fighting Cell, Goku had to in fighting Frieza. There is like a nice like through line in like a smaller microcosm of Dragon Ball that we get to see here. And the moral of the story is, if you're a normal human who doesn't train with Goku, guess what? you're not strong enough.
Yeah. But the fighting spirit, the will,
and the indomitable will is captured perfectly. And I do think that the brutality is captured really well in the animation style. Every splatter of blood seems to be on purpose. Like it's not just like random sprays as like a cutaway so that you don't see the violence, so you don't see a hit connect. Like they make you watch every hit. And it's mostly when Videl has to stand back up or make a speech or talk herself into continuing to fight. Do you see like blood drip from her mouth or from her nose, or she's holding back blood as she's like contemplating, how am I going to keep fighting? And I hope that at some point she gives Gohan shit for never teaching her how to use energy attacks.
It took her so long to learn how to fly. I think before we get to the meme thing.
Yeah.
One of the cop/band members, maybe they are cops, because one of them in the audience says, any more and I'll arrest you. To Popovich.
Hey, you do better. If you weren't in that ring, I'd give you such a talking to.
Here's what I'm gonna give you 5 more minutes to straighten up your act, young man, and or else I'll give you a warning.
All right, kids, you got to clear out of this parking lot. I'll circle back around. I got to go around. If you're back here when I'm here, I'm going to have to call somebody.
What are you... Go away!
Yeah, what are you protecting, bro?
You kids look like you're having fun and not wasting your youth like I did. Time to break it up.
Hey, you kids going to go back into Moe's, or can you get me something? Like, if one of those security guys asked us, we would have gotten them whatever they wanted. Hell, could have treated them to some unlimited fries at the Red Robin. That's right. Our parking lot got a fucking upgrade by the end of high school.
Yeah.
We had a Moe's and a Red Robin in the same shopping center.
Wow.
Cat corner to the Regal. Mm-hmm.
Just an order of unlimited fries, please. I'm a teen.
I'll have a Pepsi and some of those fries I heard so much about.
My 7 other friends aren't ordering anything.
Okay. I have another anecdote about Red Robin.
Okay.
During my college basketball season, we did not get to travel like a lot of other schools got to travel during winter break. One of our very depressing winter breaks where we had nothing to do, and we actually got a per diem for lunch since for dinner and lunch since the cafeteria closed. A bunch of us saved up lunch and per diem, and we treated ourselves to a Red Robin feast after. You
had to save up for Red Robin.
This is 2010 money, baby. It didn't go so far.
Oh yeah, this is right at the recession. So
yeah.
Understand. Okay, I understand.
The school was strapped. And some of the upperclassmen were nice enough to drive a bunch of us to Red Robin. And it was one of those where like, the four of us who wanted to have a nice sit down meal that wasn't Applebee's.
Mhm.
We're like, we're going to Red Robin. It's like a town over. And I think the server got annoyed by the end of the meal because even after we were getting our desserts, like a milkshake to share, or we claimed it was SAR's birthday, we asked for more fries.
How many orders of fries do you think you asked?
I think we lost count. But the next day, everybody was hurting, right? Because you're not supposed to have that much potato in an evening.
Yeah.
To get up at 7 to practice. This is a gross episode because I'm not going to go into it, but we nicknamed Red Robin Doc Robin, which was our nickname for taking a poop, was docking. And so we had a new jingle for Red Robin that went, Doc Robin. Ooh.
That's good.
It was so fucking funny. We carried that into the second semester for no one but us.
It's the ooh at the end.
It's the ooh at the end. Because somebody would just go, like, someone would just poke their head into your like lecture hall and be like, Doc Robin. And somebody else would just go, ooh. We have fun. We have fun here.
Look, here's the thing. I'm still thinking about that campfire sauce and those steak fries.
Yeah.
It's pretty solid.
Go to your local Red Robin, get an old-fashioned American burger from the diner era, the 50s.
Get a tower of onion rings that you actually. Here's my theory about onion rings. You need one.
Oh, say it one more time, slow for the people at home.
Here's the amount of onion rings anyone should consume in one sitting is a single ring. They're not, after that, they're not good. I don't know what they do to where they are edible for a whole minute and then gone. And then they're back to the earth. They should go. But yeah, don't. Unless you're Burger King.
Unless you're Burger King.
Oh, I'll eat those little. Those are their own thing.
Buddy, I gotta ask you because I don't like onion rings.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I'm already on your side. But where does the Outback Steakhouse, like classic, the iconic bloomin' onion, where does that stand for you?
Oh, that is gone in 60 seconds. Like
Okay.
Nicolas Cage. It's I don't know if it's just. I think because it's more onion than breading.
Okay.
Might be the thing. I think the way they constructed it just made it good somehow. I don't. But that I could eat all day.
All right. Because I'm with you on a bloomin' onion. And I don't like onion. I don't like onion rings. But the bloomin' onion, the first time I had it at an Outback Steakhouse, I was like, why didn't anybody tell me it could be this good? Also, what is this? Chipotle mayo? They have that in Australia?
It might also be a Vidalia onion, which
Oh,
might be the key
if it's a
too.
Vidalia onion, then there you go.
That might
I
be
do
it.
like Vidalia onions. The sweet onion.
I was 2 hours. I went on a date with a young lady from Vidalia, Georgia.
Ooh.
In my teens. 2 hours. Knew her from church. 2 hours away. But the titular Vidalia is in Georgia.
Hey, that's 2 hours away. The perfect distance for a coming of age girlfriend to have.
Mom, please drop me off and hang out with her mom
Yep.
while we go swimming and to a movie.
There you go. That's how courtship works, all you youngins out there. Get your moms involved.
Yeah, they need to hang out. Look, if Videl had a mom who was alive,
Yeah.
who wasn't murdered by
True.
someone,
Just someone. We don't know who.
Chi would be hanging out with her.
Oh my God. I mean, we would get a version a version of Chi-Chi where she is like all smiles and oh, Videl's so great. Oh, your house is so wonderful. Oh, great. And the minute she turns her back, Chi-Chi's like, these tacky ass curtains. I thought they were fucking rich.
Yeah.
Get this, Gohan. They only got 20 books in their library.
You've read 20 books in a week when you were 5 and whipped.
Yeah, I don't see any tutors with whips here. I thought they were rich.
Where's their pet dragon hanging out?
Yeah, Gohan, what's the big deal with this Hercule guy? Bulma doesn't hang out here. Where's Vegeta? That's how you know you got money if Vegeta's hanging around.
He sniffed it out real quick.
Speaking of sniffing,
okay,
grunting, straining,
yeah,
Gohan sidelined. Every punch making him angrier and angrier. He's simply simmering, seething, and he's just like, "Oh, Spopovich, you better cut it out, or I'll." And it's cool. Gohan looks cool, baby. He looked real cool. And this is where we get the meme that everybody knows. It went crazy a couple of years ago, but the audio of Goku going, calm down. Don't do it, Gohan. Something like that. Simplifying it.
If Goku's telling you to calm down, because he knows the power in his son.
Mm-hmm. That boy could blow up the arena just by getting too mad.
Mm-hmm.
And he does. He gets mad enough that he like spontaneously turns into Super Saiyan Gohan. The bandana pops off his head like a cork of champagne. And then, Aaron, we get one of the coolest looking Super Saiyans ever.
He's just wearing sunglasses, and it works so well. It's like, wow.
It works so well. Like, you're not understanding how fucking rad Gohan looks with his grown-up haircut, golden Super Saiyan hair, shades so dark, all you can see is the man's twitching eyebrows in the black singlet, green tunic. Oh, he looks fire.
If you're gonna cosplay as Gohan, this is the one.
This is the Gohan. This is the Gohan to cosplay as.
It's good.
And then as this is happening, Shin and Kibito are finally taking interest as to what's going on the ring. No, in Gohan.
Yeah.
Because Shin makes like a little aside to Kibito and is like, see, Kibito, I told you. Yes, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, they have lines.
I don't know if they have lines, but that is the intonation.
Yes.
They give knowing glances like, yeah, check that out.
Great Saiyan Man was actually Gohan. I told you.
Supreme Kai, I didn't question you. I didn't take the money line on whether Goku or Gohan was a Great Saiyan Man.
It's all I gave you all the clues, Mr. Police Band.
I should have, my lord, I should have read the waiver wire. I should have gone on ESPN bets.
Anyway, do you want to know who Sapopovich actually is?
I'll put 300 yen on
Zenny.
Oh, sorry, 300 zenny on God damn it.
Okay.
Hold on. No, I got it.
I'm gonna write it down.
300 zenny on Vin Diesel.
Ooh, you know what? I know who it is. I'm also going to pick Vin Diesel.
My lord.
Fun. It's
He's
fun to
betting
have
just
fun.
for the fun.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that what all sports gambling is?
Piccolo's just standing behind them, like cape blown back. Ah, they bet for fun. He really is the supreme Kai of this universe.
He only uses expendable ink.
He's using all of the. My God. He's successfully using all of the prop bet money that they give you when they sign up. He hasn't spent a dime on FanDuel.com.
He's betting on WWE premium live events. He's gone beyond. Which you can do.
Which you can do. You can.
Not
you
the
can
winner.
do it. I wouldn't suggest it. Hold on, I got one more.
Okay.
He took the money line on whether or not Zoran Mamdani and Trump would wear the same thing. Impossible!
Oh, no one saw it coming.
No one saw that coming.
This is the first time Trump looked decent. Correct.
As I am wont to say, he got that shit on, though.
The one time he gets one.
Everyone gets one, Gohan. Remember.
I do want to mention another cut to the crowd as Chi-Chi goes, if this keeps up, that girl will be dead before she marries Gohan.
Chi-Chi has her priorities in order.
Mm-hmm.
Secure the bag.
Gohan won't get inheritance if they're not married.
Oh, if only I had brought the marriage license here today. He could have gotten married just like me.
And I'll transform into a priest.
Bong. That's where Bulma comes in and punches Oolong in the head.
They're agnostic, idiot. Which is weird in this universe. You wouldn't think they'd be.
It's weirder to be agnostic in this universe.
I just think, if he does exist, I don't think he interferes with our life. Piccolo raises an eyebrow.
Oh no. Pushes them down the stairs. Divine intervention.
If you're a Kame, you gotta do that sometimes.
Oh my God. Dude, if I had omnipotence, I would be tripping people left and right. Not so they would hurt themselves, but just enough where they're like, did I step over my own feet? Impossible. I'm here. They look around, there's nobody there.
But if you're doing that, I do think you need to they land in front of $100 bill.
Oh, okay.
Or the love of, they fall in front of the love of their life, and that's their meet cute.
Yeah, they trip into a lost dog that becomes their best buddy.
Yeah, it's named Marley. The Lord giveth.
The Lord
The
giveth.
Lord.
The Lord giveth, and then made us watch a 3-hour movie about it, about him taking it away.
Look, if you're God, you gotta have fun.
Look, God, if you're listening, I think you can ratchet up the comedy here. All right, this dark irony is fading fast. We want straight up jokes.
If pies flew in the face of political leaders,
Mm-hmm.
not from someone throwing them, but from look, they get up off a table. You just go to the Three Stooges.
Mm-hmm.
Say a political leader gets up off the table, slips on an olive,
Of course,
that he refused to eat because it doesn't come on a Big Mac. Stumbles through a dining hall, lands on a table of desserts. You think he's fine, but then a bunch of pies come down, and they come down to the beat of shave and a haircut, 2 bits. That's God can make God. Come on,
God, that seems like a layup. God,
it's just real. Everyone will enjoy this.
God, everyone loves it.
Okay. Gohan can't takes it no more. Starts flying towards the ring. Still looking cool as hell. Then someone from the sideline says, "Hey, Sapopovich, wrap it up, buddy. That's not why we're here."
That's right.
It's other guy.
I think his name is Yamu.
Okay.
Yeah, in mine, he's like, wrap it up. We're not here for this. We have a bigger mission to accomplish. Don't you understand? And Spopovich, who doesn't talk, is just, and then gently tosses Videl out of the ring.
Gohan runs to her. The announcer's like, "Should we get a stretcher?" He's like, "No, I'll carry her." I'm like, "You can get a stretcher, Gohan. Her neck might be
probably
broken."
Get a stretcher. She shouldn't be held. You don't cradle a back injury victim. They need a flat board and a stable head.
She's not a Saiyan, but different.
Literally built different, Gohan.
But he does. As Sapovich is walking away, Gohan calls to him and says, "You'll pay for this, every last bit of it."
Ooh.
I'm like, yes.
I love it. I love Gohan having something to fight for again. I hate that it had to happen this way to Videl, and I hate having to have watched all of it. But we do get to experience Gohan and Hercule meeting for the first time.
Yes.
Hercule. Well,
they met.
Almost. A literal sliding doors kind of situation.
Okay.
Because Hercule is over Videl's bed. My baby, how could Spopovich do this to you? I'll tear him limb from limb. I'll blah, 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 blah. And this is while Gohan is standing there.
Yeah.
And then I believe he says something, or does he say anything to Videl before like kind of leaving?
No, he doesn't say anything to Videl before leaving. I think it's Hercule gets in Gohan's face, like, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah.
The doctor's like, "This young man carried her in here." And he's like, "Oh, thanks. I'll give you an autograph later."
That's right.
Also leave.
Get out of here. Can't you see? My baby needs to sleep.
She's hurt real bad.
She got bruises all over her.
She lost because she wasn't strong enough. He does say something of like,
oh, really?
Before he goes into the hospital room, when he's informed of her injuries, I think it's along the line of like, you focus too much on your technique or something along the lines where she's like, "What happened? Did you goof up?"
Yeah, I feel like mine, he was like, "It must have been the ring. She slipped in," like just blaming it on happenstance. Like, "Oh, the sun must have gotten her eyes or something." That's why she is 90% broken bones.
She had one too many smoothies before the match. That's why 3 ribs are sticking out of her skin. Yeah, that's it.
I told you not to chew gum and fight. Look at you.
You just had to wear athleisure wear, not a gi.
If only you had worn the gi I picked out for you today.
It says "Daddy's Whittle Girl" on the back.
I crossed out the L and wrote a W because it's cuter. Like you, Videl. Except for right now, you're all bruised and battered.
Look, it's taken everything I got not to unadopt you. Whatever that process is where you're no longer my daughter.
He doesn't know the word abandon.
Oh. Abaddon. Never heard of it.
The doctor's just like, at this point, he's just looking at his hands. He's like, what am I supposed to do?
I don't
know.
Gohan's about to leave. Videl calls out Gohan's name. She just simply says, "Get him for me."
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Gohan
The only
agrees.
call to action a teenage boy needs.
And he puts a textbook in front of him and walks out the door. Hunched over. This is how you know it's universal of an experience.
Oh God, nailed it. Fuck, that was good. I enjoyed that so much. But it's at that moment Hercule realizes, as Gohan is like closing the door and leaving, Videl, is that your boyfriend? I told you not to get a boyfriend unless he's as strong as I am, and that little wimp is not going to be blah, 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 blah. And then he is yelling so loud the doctor has to be like, Mr. Satan, your daughter is dead. No. She does fall asleep. She passes out.
Yeah. I do like that, Videl says that to Gohan. Hercule's like, oh, you're wrong. Honey, no, I think you're wrong. I'm going to beat Svopovich for you. And that's when she just like smiles and doesn't say anything. And that was so funny to me.
It's good. It like of all the tragedy in this episode, just getting to see Hercule freak out over his daughter's maturity because he doesn't watch her at all is very funny. Again, I mean, we've talked about it before, but this is like it's Toriyama's like secret superpower, like that amidst all the wacky, like all the hardcore action and melodrama, he still is able to like to give you a nugget of something fun to chew on.
Yeah.
Before jumping back into the reality of the situation, which is Goku's like, I'll be right back. I'm going to get some sensu beans because shit's getting weird.
Mm-hmm.
Instant transmission to Korin Tower. And boy, what do we see? We see our old pal, Master Korin. Hey, Goku. These are the last sensu beans I got, so don't eat them all in one place, okay? Things are getting a little weird down there.
That feels like a dig against me. Wait, hold on. I've been watching the match too much. I'm talking like Hercule.
Yeah, Yajirobe has this new thing where he adopts TV personalities' voices.
Hey, Mr. Kata. Regardless, I feel like you saying not to eat beans in one place was a dig against me.
Oh, yeah, Yajirobe, not everything's a dig about you. Besides, I could lambast you for, what is that? Lanolin on your shoulders? What are you doing? You doing a sheepskin vest? What is that?
I'm trying out a new look. For the ladies.
You're failing at a new look.
What are you talking about? The guy at Banana Republic said this was fly as hell.
Oh, God. Yeah, Yajirobe, I told you. Banana Republic is not for guys like you. It's for guys like me. Quarter zip.
Yeah, Korin, you've been wearing a bunch of quarter zips. Are you a finance guy now?
Let's just say these are the only sensu beans I have in stock. The rest are all tied up overseas because I'm a business cat now.
But you're still going to charge me rent?
Of course. I'm stimulating the economy.
What economy? The tower's economy?
The feline economy in the tower.
You day trade for 3 days. Look at you.
Yeah, I traded 3 days of my time for 4 quarter zips.
I mean, they look good.
Thank you.
I like how they're all branded with a different tech company that won't be there next year.
Yeah, it was really hard. It's really hard to start working at a bunch of startups. I get the merch before they shut down.
Who gets a ping pong table? That's my question.
That's always your question.
Ping pong sounds like ding dong, the delicious treat.
You're a ding dong. Yeah.
You know what? You're right.
I can't maintain it.
Just saying someone's a ding dong is kind of like, yeah, that's it.
Oh God. They should end a SNL cold open sketch with he's a ding dong. I want James Austin Johnson in whatever character he feels fit to instead of saying live from New York, say he's a ding dong.
Point to anyone.
Point to anybody. I don't care.
Audience.
I don't care whose son is in the crowd from NBC executive group.
Just you can't point to Bo and Yang though. That's
Of course not.
That's
No.
The
Bo and
least-
Yang, national treasure.
Yeah. The most non-ding dong human being out there. But that in reality, we hear 0 words from Yajirobe.
Yeah,
Because that's it. That's it.
that's it. That's the end of the episode.
Some beans and a warning.
Beans and a warning, and I can't remember who's up next, but I feel like it's Gohan v. Kibito. But we'll find out on the next episode of this podcast and the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. So thank you so much for going on this journey with us. We really appreciate everybody out there who listens, watches, comments, likes, follows, all that good stuff. Helps other people find the show that you like so much and grows the community. And again, our community is great. I can't say it enough. So thank you to all our patrons who are financially backing this podcast. And you can too. For just $3 a month, you get access to our entire back catalog. And you get our once, not once, but our run of bonus content that we were doing in the form of anime movie reviews, one-shot reviews, manga discussions, among some other creative projects that we have over there on patreon.com/kamehouseparty. You can also, follow us on Twitch. We stream most Wednesdays over there at twitch.tv/kamehouseparty. We have a great time there playing a variety of games and having a variety of fun. We hope that you'll join us and have some fun over there as well. Aaron, do you have anything you want the people to know about, to find out about what you're doing?
I will once I read this email because we have some research in from Telly, who we heard from a few weeks ago. Telly writes, "Hey guys, even though I'm listening through the Saiyan arc at the moment, I decided to don my Future Trunks Capsule Corp jean jacket and head to the latest episode and heard you read my email. Thank you guys so much, and I can't believe you included the link to my music. That was so nice, and I can't tell you how appreciative I am. If I'm blessed enough to get a tour together, y'all will have tickets with your name on them."
Ooh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's never happened. That might have happened.
I feel like,
We've had tickets for us for certain things.
oh yeah.
Not
But
that this
I don't
is
think
special, but
not this special. I haven't been able to get like tickets to a music event.
yeah. It's usually tickets for some fucking improv show. Some
Yeah.
bullshit like that.
Hey, Vince, you want to comp for a show that you're in? What am I going to do with that?
Hey, it's $5, but don't worry about it.
Hey, we gotcha.
Telly writes, "So I grew too impatient waiting for the rest of Dragon Ball Super to be animated, so I began reading the manga from the point where the show stopped. I'm not a manga reader, but I just couldn't take the wait anymore. Boy, did I find some gold I think you'll both be interested in.
Okay.
In issue 11, the end of chapter 49, you see a transitional panel of a fighter passing the moon of New Namek, and you see a forgotten character living there. none other than Monster Carrot, a.k.a. Tonijinka, a.k.a. Boss Carrot himself, and his 2 goons.
What?
Yeah, and I'm looking at the picture here. There's a character flying by. They're still making mochi, baby.
They're still making mochi.
Mm-hmm.
That's rad.
But yeah. I have so many questions. How did they not die when Roshi and then Piccolo blow up the moon? Well, they're on New Namek, so there you go.
There you go.
If it's some random wish through the years brought them back, how did they end up on New Namek's moon and not Earth? Either way, I think the canon button may need to make an appearance for this one.
Okay.
Keep up the excellent work. Gonna hop back into Trunks' time machine, back to where I belong. But until I catch up, keep fighting.
Keep fighting, Telly.
Yeah,
and that's
you.
a good question. And we really have to extrapolate because this is a bunch of stuff that we technically don't know about in Super
Correct.
Earth and all that. Aaron, you can jump in whenever you feel like I'm if you want to add to what I'm canonizing.
Okay.
Because I would like to assume that like a lot of wishes we don't see that happen.
Yeah.
There had to have been one where like everybody who got brought back to life during a fight had to include Boss Carrot, maybe. That's what I'm guessing. It's either that or when Piccolo blew up the moon, it sent Boss Carrot and his goons hurtling through space, and they happened to land on the moon of New Namek by Coinky Dink. But what do you think? Do you think that would cut the muster?
I think it definitely feels wish based. They might be in a site. They might have died. Well, they can't die multiple times, but now they can.
Yeah.
So
thanks to Dende. Maybe Dende had something to do with it.
Maybe. I think they're funny. They should go to New Namek.
Of course, Master Dende. Anything the new Kame of Earth wants, we can do.
Also, the mochi's for me.
Of course, Master Dende. Why would the Kame of Earth share this vast store of mochi with anyone other than himself? Oh,
it's plant-based, so I can have it. Also, don't tell.
Therein lies the great loophole that is the Kame.
Don't tell Piccolo I'm eating food. He'll get real mad.
Mum's the word.
All right, you can have a piece.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Popo has never had mochi before. This is a Popo no-no.
What? You don't like it?
Texture has to go.
In real life, the first time I had mochi, almost choked.
Oh, that's a legit
real.
scare. That's
It's
a legit
real.
scare. If you don't know what you're getting into.
I was not prepared for the pure gumminess.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh yeah. I'm like, slow down. Be cool.
Grab the wall. Wiggle like you're trying to make your mochi fall off.
Batelli, thank you.
Thank you. And I think Aaron, I like our headcanon of it was Dende's doing that moved Boss Rabbit and Co. to make mochi for the Namekians after he had it. And look, I got it right next to me. And now, Aaron, Dende transporting Boss Rabbit and Co. to make mochi on the moon of New Namek is canon, not Nick Cannon. It's true. Fuck you, Nick.
Yeah. That kid, it's the closest thing to candy he gets. He still had homework.
This is true.
You think is he still doing a correspondence course?
I'm sure he has like done the advanced thing. So he's just been doing like a buttload of homework over like the last 10 months that equates to a full degree in Namek. So like he's done at like 13 or whatever.
His Namekian equivalency diploma.
Exactly. But yeah, thank you, Telly, again for that lovely email.
Yeah, thank you. Anyway, you can go to my other podcast, Thinking Too Hard About Anime.
Do it.
Where myself and Noah we deep dive into various animes we love. Let's see, we covered Project A-ko in this last episode, and our newest one should be dropping soonish. But yeah, I think, that's it. That's it for me right now.
All right. And hey, if you are listening to this the week that it comes out, you can see me do some improv.
Yeah.
God damn it. Hold on.
Improv's so good, it'll make you cough to cover up the fact that you're typing.
Oh, God, no.
It's
Google is racist because it won't let me Google UC Black. That's right. I'm going to be doing improv as part of the UCBLK show at the Upright Citizens Brigade. You can get tickets online right now for the live stream. Or if you're in New York, please show up to this show. It's wonderful. And don't worry, you don't have to be black to go. You just have to like comedy and laugh. So December 6th, 8 p.m., go over to ucb.com, ucbny.com, or you can follow at UCBLK show on Instagram to get info about who's performing, who's headlining. I think at this show, Phoebe Robinson is going to be there.
Ooh.
Alex Babbitt is going to be there. And this guy's going to be there to do some improv at the end. It's going to be so much fun.
You're the and more on the show page.
Oh, I'm finally and more, baby. I'm in the streets. So don't forget about those things. And don't you dare forget that we are part of the Moonshot Network of podcasts. So over there to moonshotpods.com and follow them. Because if you like us, you like everything else that Moonshot makes and puts out there on the internet. So now that we have gilded all of the lilies and CT all the A's, we got to get out of here the only way we know how. So whether you are a cop on a snack break,
boo,
or a dad who just had a daughter heartbreak, you gotta keep fighting. Yeah, Jerobi, seriously. Take off the vest.
I think it's my new personality. Let me have it.
Oh, God. I thought your personality was being just as strong as Goku. Oh, I thought you were a Z fighter. Now you're a guy with a vest.
I'm a Z supporter.
Not a bean to your name.
You took him off. You told me to give him to you to invest.
And now they're in escrow.
Whatever. I'm getting into crypto bean now.
Oh, Lord.
No banks. No bean banks.
Yeah, Jerobi, if you bring a BFT.
A bean fudgeable token.
We gotta stop because our voices are breaking.